Oh, what's up, Kenzie? Aw, shit, dude. Crap, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support and you being here. I fucking love you, man. Currently playing a little bit of Monster Hunter Rise. If you want to check out the gameplay, I am live on Twitch at Agent Fudge Gamer.
Oh my god, Kayla. Thank you so much. Oh, what's happening? You're just... Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are just freaking amazing, you know that? Oh god, oh god.
Third is the worst. Oh, God. The fact that there is a worst one makes me just... Why? Who made this? Why do you hate the world? Like, why does the person that made this game hate the world so much? More P!
Crap.
No, just the attempts for today. And then I died. Fuck you! Okay. Don't worry, the second game is better, I promise. I don't believe you, Bootleg. I do not believe you. Oh my god, dog. Your fart smells like a tire fire.
That was Radigan. Radigan did that. Radon was different. Radon was... Oh, man. I have to do some... I forget. I got some things confused and I have to redo my research. Because I got Radagon and Radon mixed up. Because Radagon is Radon's father. Radagon is also... essentially America's... It's the Normandy! It's the Normandy! It's fucking Mass Effect! Wait, what? I'm really glad that that worked because I was afraid that I would not be able to see the other messages if I didn't refresh my fur calling finger remedy. But that was so awesome just to see all of those signs down there, which means there are so many people who are actually still part of this community of Elden Ring that are...
Okay. Bees? Bees! Bees! No more bees, please!
Whispering creepily, hello. You smell like waffles.
Alright, everything is good. We're up. We are live. And
Hello everybody, what is up? We are live today playing a little bit more Digimon Stories Time Stranger. Let's see. I believe we're about to save Marukimon. I haven't fully gotten there yet, but let's do this, shall we? And we're able to use my, my main file, which has a lot stronger Digimon in it already. Hey, what's up, Screaming Slimy? Welcome to the Twitch stream. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. One second, I gotta make sure the camera is in the right angle. And I'm in the right camera angle. Okay, making sure our sound level's up good. Where are we at? Fusion skills, yeah, I'll start working on getting you up higher. Okay. Alright, I need 265 more. And then we should be able to get Mega Evolutions. Wait. Are there any side quests that I need to do? Right, I can't do the Omni Carnival just yet. Go to Central Town. Alright, let's do this. And thank you for those of you that are liking the live here on the TikTok side. I appreciate it. Anybody here on the YouTube side, hope you're having a good one. And of course, if you do show up on YouTube, please remember to like the live because it helps me greatly. And for those of you here on the Twitch side, I hope y'all are having a good one. And thank you for being here. I think I already said what's up, Screaming Slamming. And if I didn't, what's up, my friend? Oh god, they're destroying the town. What the fuck? Hey, Fifth Fleet Gunpla, thank you so much for the rose. I do appreciate it.
それが世界公開につながるというならなおのこと。私のすべてを落として。
Okay, but we're not going to let Marukimon die this time.
恩返しだ。ここから先は瞬きに気をつけるがいい。 目をつぶったら全てが終わっているかもしれない。疾風陣雷、電光石火、春人とも呼ばれたこの脚力で敵軍をなぎ倒す。
Now, one cool thing about Marukimon is that his dagger, the knives that he used, known as the Azteca, these weapons are actually able to cut a hole into the dimensional fabric, so that he can traverse through any dimension he wants to, really. Long time since I caught a stream, nice haircut. Well, what's up, Frodo Swaggins? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here on Twitch. And yeah, no, I shaved all my hair off because, well, I wanted to donate it, but that small period of homelessness kind of fucked my hair up, so I shaved it all off to start from zero, so that I can grow a viable donation. And, I'm working on with a dermal roller and some beard oil and, you know, trying to work on filling in the beard a bit more. Alright. Marukimon's fired up.
Oh, 増援ですか。ありがたい。力を貸してください。
Fucking do this. Alright. Volcanomon. Let's see how it goes. I kind of figured that would be the case, but... What? Oh, right. Agumon is not with us. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, no. Only we went into the past to save Marukimon. Agumon is not with us currently because they turned dark and went after Inori, wherever the hell they are. Time for my gun. Fire! Okay. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're alright. Da-da-ba-ba. Hello. Good idea to check that. Woo! Do I want Garurumon to digivolve yet? Nah, I don't. At least not yet. Okay. Alright, Pandamon. Where are we going? Where are we going? Well, I want to see if there's anything else here. To the bar? I think that's where we're going. Or not. What's up? That's Breaktermon. That's a mega level Digimon. That is one Digimon I am attempting to get, is Breaktermon. Mainly because I want to get Breaktermon to get, Breaktermon so that I can get Slayergermon and Breaktermon to DNA Digivolve into Examon. Yes, target them, not me. Eh. Is that what happened? Alright, so I'm the only one that actually does any damage. Or, well, my main Digimon is doing actual damage. Alright. At least that did some damage. Ah, shit. Well, that might actually help me. On you. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out in my favor or not, but we're gonna try. I love the attack animations in this game. There we go. Still doing the same amount of damage. But y'all are gonna do better damage now. How did you like my picture of my Agumon via Grind Progress? Hey, you know what? Hopefully that means that Agumon is at the very least more feasible to have in endgame. But yeah, dude. Good on ya. Also, how are you doing, Dragon King? Thank you so much for being here. What? Alright, get the hell out of my way. So, because we didn't kill Breaktermon, we just knocked Breaktermon out. What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's go. Good hell yeah. Yeah. No, wait. I want whatever this is, just in case. Hey. Yeah, come on. Grab that. What? Alright, let's beat the shit out of Gigadramon. Or not. Oh, it's Chimeramon. Trying to get him from a 9-volt battery and Mega Plus to a Thunderbolt in it. It's gonna take a little bit, I'm sure. One interesting thing to note about Chimeramon, this is something that you wouldn't get unless, of course, you played the Wonder Swan games of Anode and Cathode Tamer and Brave Tamer, where it actually showcased this, as well as showcased Ken's bigger role in the downfall of the digital world. But Ken actually created Chimeramon specifically to be Millenniumon's new body. The digital world is fine. Hey Valric, how are you, my friend? It's got tamers and shit popping up once a year to save it. Shh. Okay, but that's not always gonna be the case. You never know, right? Some shit could happen. Oh, come on. How are you not dead yet? I just dropped a ball on you. I don't know why I used that attack when I already knew it wasn't going to do that much. But now you're dead. Who? Oh, you. No. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I apologize. I know I just went live, but nature calls and I gotta go. I'll be right back. Okay, I am here. Sorry about that. I just had to use the bathroom really badly, but it hit me kind of all at once. Hands washed, all ready to go though. What's up, everybody? See, since I'm on PS5, I'm proving that you don't need to play PC and mod it, so he's good in Mega Plus. Well, I'm hoping that he can be at the very least viable, because it doesn't seem to make sense to have a Digimon that is locked into your party through the story that that you don't get a chance to, or that doesn't scale properly, or at least have a way to scale with the game. I'm sure it's not easy. I'm sure it takes a little bit of processing and time, but yeah. Mocha. Spray. Alright, where was I? What's up, guys? We just saved your ass. Yep, I cut my hair. With the haircut. Yep, I shaved it all off. I wanted to donate it, and I attempted to donate it, but sadly, that little homeless period kind of ruined my hair. It got a lot of damage. So ultimately, I told them to just shave it down. I would shave the rest of it off, and now I'm just growing it back while I take care of it, so that it comes in as a viable donation. Okay. Huh. Wait, before we go forward, I need to make sure I have. Yeah, we're gonna go grab some items before we go into a battle and try to do a boss battle. It's actually refreshing to see how far you've come from that point, man. How's the puppy? Mocha is doing well. She's right there, going off to go lay down in front of the door. But yeah, she's doing good. Alright, I need a few of these. A few of these. I'll take 2 of those. What else do I need? I wonder if this will just get rid of everything. Let's try that. I presume you're doing good too, man. Yeah, I'm doing pretty damn good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well, Thinking Duffy. Appreciate you being here. And of course, Screaming Slammy, thank you for using those points and, you know, just for being here on the Twitch side. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Oh shit, it's Cherubimon.
まだ早すぎる。なんだと歯車を取り替えるためにまずは時計の蓋を開けねばならない。子供でもわかる通りだ。だからまだ早いと言っている。 全てが順調。予定に狂いはない。
I
それを
don't like
確
that.
かめさせてもらう。
Oh, okay. You're just gonna summon. Great. Just gonna summon Venom Myotismon. You punk bitch.
行くぜ。
You bastard. That is so much damage.
頼む。 やるぜ。スクラップで作ろう。
I'm so glad I re-upped on my items. Because this is not going to be an easy fight.
メタルメテオ。 行くぜ。
Man, I hate when they cast double action. Why don't I get that skill? I want that skill. I think it's bullshit that I don't have it. Again, I get 3 Digimon, he gets 1. Okay, character reversal. See if that'll work out. He does a lot of damage though.
いけるぞ。
I would rather they use double over triple. I mean, yes, that's true. Oh shit, you put... Now Groundromon's asleep. You are such an asshole. At least I have one.
行け。
I'm guessing this is also going to be a 2-part fight where I'm going to have to actually deal with Cherubimon after him.
メタルメテオ。 さあ。 行くぜ。
And now he uses triple action. Mother, I hate you. You're mean.
やるぜ。スクラップで作ろう。
The name of the game is Digimon Stories Time Stranger. Crap, got digitized. It's okay, I can fix that. I actually have the item to fix that. Ah!
さあ。
There we go.
やるぜ。メタルメテオ。
Take that. For your next boss fight, you'll want your team to have holy attacks. Okay. I believe... I have to double check, but I believe they're actually set up with that. But I'll have to double check. But thank you for letting me know, Dragon King. I appreciate it. Okay. I need to set them up with... I need to go buy more holy attacks. Ha! Oh, that's right, bitch. Oh. Really? You're a douche. Good to see you found a place to stay. Yep, found a place. I've been here for a while now, but yeah, it's nice to have a regular place to go take a shit. Let's see. A reliable place to go take a shit. I feel scummy when I watch others play this game. I was rocking level 99 megas at this point. I mean, you know, you took advantage of the... I'm guessing you took advantage of the outer gym... Oh, what was it? The outer dungeons that were specifically for XP gain. Haven't seen you in like a month or two, but I'm happy for you, brother. Well, thank you, BT. Appreciate it. What the fuck? Oh, you increased your intelligence. Alright, come on. I hope I can do some damage. Hope you're having great rest of your days that time, man. You as well. It's currently evening for me, so. Come on, you. Blazing sonic breath. How are you not dead? Okay, cool. That's right, Venom Myotismon. Fuck you. Oh, David, thank you so much for that heart. Appreciate it. Who are you? Wait a minute, what the fuck are you? What a creepy opponent. It doesn't look like, it doesn't sound like they were with the Titans.
取り戻したのはただの土地じゃない。誇りであり、魂そのものだ。セントラルタウン奪還完了。
Hell yeah.
メルクリモンを蝕んでいた毒は神秘の薬で消え去り、かつての力を取り戻します。そしてここまでメルクリモンを信じ付き従ってきた者たちと共に町を奪還するべく立ち上がったのです。復活したメルクリモンは自慢の俊足を発揮。タイタン族の軍勢を蹴散らし、仲間たちと協力して町を奪い返すことに成功します。故郷に帰ったメルクリモンたちは破壊された町の復興に
The silhouetted papercraft storytelling of this game is one of my favorite things about it. I don't know what it is. It's just really well done to me. Alright. So we got Marukimon, we got Bacchusmon, we've got Neptunemon, we got Venusmon. And we got Marsmon.
ビジョンは発動する。これが何を意味するか。時計の火が全て灯った時、真実を知るはず。残りは7体。
Maybe.
選ばれし者たちへ上位者の加護がありますように。
What do you want, operator? Oh.
までのようだ。アダマス本部は間もなく巨大な時空乱流に飲み込まれる。そうなれば存在そのものが消し去られてしまう。だからせめて覚えておいてくれ。私という存在がいたことを。先に言っているであろう結城博士に会えたら伝えておくよ。あなたの子供は世界を救おうとしているとね。
I thought we were trying to prevent that from happening.
君と仕事ができてよかった。感謝している。以上だ。あとは頼む。エージェント。
Damn it. Okay. Fuck. Our time is now destroyed. And now we're a man without time. A man out of time. Well, star of the show, hope get to see back. Alright, well, let's see what's going on with that. Oof. I feel like it's Rise Greymon. I don't remember there being a Rise Greymon here. Shine Greymon isn't much for taking praise, even though he was impressed. He resumed silent watch over the city. Oh, okay. Well then. Ah, there you are. Burning Greymon. Oh, hey, Knock, thank you so much for those gifts. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Happy Sunday. Thank you for everybody that is joining me here on the TikTok side, on the YouTube side, and the Twitch side. I really do appreciate all of y'all. Alright, where's Minervamon through all of this?
未来を見たというお前の話が真実であれば喜ぶのは早そうだ。報告によると人間側の兵器はまだ本格投入されていない。タイタン族の侵攻をひとまず防げた。
How many Greymon variants are there? A lot. I think there are more Greymon variants than there are Omnimon variants. So let's see, Greymon species. Alright, let's call out all the different types of Greymon. So there's Greymon Standard, there's Greymon Blue, there's Greymon X, there's Geo Greymon, there's Greymon Blue X, there's Greymon 2010, there's Decker Greymon, there's Dex Doru Greymon, there's Doru Greymon, there's Metal Greymon G Erosion Mode, which is the new variation that showed up with the Digimon and Godzilla collaboration. There's Metal Greymon Virus, Metal Greymon Vaccine, Metal Greymon Virus X, Metal Greymon X, Metal Greymon Alterous Mode, Metal Greymon 2010, which is Metal Greymon Cross Wars, Rise Greymon, Metal Greymon Cybergermon Cross Fusion, Skull Greymon, Rise Greymon X, Ancient Greymon, Skull Greymon G Erosion Mode, Black War Greymon X, Black War Greymon, Chaos Black War Greymon, Blitz Greymon, Dot Shine Greymon, Gaiamon Fierce Blade Mode, which is a Greymon variant, Gaiamon, Grey Nightmon, Logius Greymon, which is part of the Monster Hunter collaboration with Digimon, Shine Greymon, Shine Greymon Burst Mode, Shine Greymon Bruin Mode, Victory Greymon, War Greymon, War Greymon G Erosion Mode, War Greymon X, Zeke Greymon, Burning Greymon, Emperor Greymon, Greymon Zero, Death Metal Greymon, Mega Decker Greymon, and Rampage Greymon. These are all the different Greymon variants that ever exist. Although I will say that Death Metal Greymon only exists in the one-shot promotional manga that was created as the technical first manga for the Digimon franchise to promote the V-Pets, which is known as Come On Digimon, that showcased a lot of Digimon that are actually not canon. Does Dodo Greymon count? Yes, Letterboy. Dodo Greymon does count. I actually mentioned them beforehand. Although I was going through a lot of them, so maybe there's a chance you didn't see it. You didn't hear me. But either way, what's up, Letterboy? Thank you so much for being here on the YouTube side. And what's up, Bot Pyro? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here on the Twitch side. Let's see. Digimon love them Greymon, apparently. Oh, yeah. Digimon apparently loves Greymon. More so than Omnimon, but Kenji Watanabe doesn't have as much disdain for making Greymon variants as he does with making Omnimon variants, because he's just sick and tired of Omnimon ruling the narrative of Digimon. I've got like 4 hours into this and got really overwhelmed and confused. Well, I mean, Bot Pyro, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to try and clarify things up to make it a little bit easier. You know, I understand, getting overwhelmed, it can happen, especially when it comes down to Digimon, their Digivolutions, and the fact that each Digimon has multiple Digivolution lines. And that can get kind of, that can get a little bit much for people who who are expecting more of a linear progression. I will say, though, if you kind of just stay true to the story of the game and, digivolve your Digimon based off of just preference and looks, as long as you play either, just story mode or balance mode, you should be able to get the bulk of what's going on. Hey. Alright, so we've got some side quests. Go see Zuba Eagermon. Where the fuck is Zuba Eagermon? Could you imagine how funny it would be if Digimon bought a saying share in Pokemon? That would be interesting. Okay, so Bot Pyro, Digi-looping is very, very, very simple. All they're saying, see, within this game, when you have a Digimon Digivolve, right? You know what? Let's do it with this one. No, I already have a Dianabon. I'm gonna do it with my Numamon because I don't really care. So when they're talking about Digi-looping, what they mean is, you see how I have a Numamon here, right? And I could work on trying to make my Numamon Digivolve into one of these by using the training in the in-between theater when I put them in the Digimon theater or Digimon farm or the Digifarm. And Necrid Uchiha, thank you so much for that raid. Hope you're having a good. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, raiders. I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble with words. But when they say digilooping, what they mean is instead of just you relying on training or the little trainings on the Digifarm to do it, you can actually just go back. So I have a Numamon, right? But I can de-digivolve them back into either an Agumon or any of the other options that I have, so that I can, one, fill up my Digidex, but also de-evolve them to allow me to increase their stats more than their base stats were when they first Digivolved. Because when you de-evolve them, they gain a certain percentage of the stat earning that they had as they leveled up, no matter what Digivolution stage they're at. So now that I de-evolve them, I can actually gain better stats before I re-evolve them again. Which is how you can get Digimon that have 9999 stats. But to get the story of the game, to just play through the game, the Digivolving mechanics don't need to be that extensive of a grind. Right. Where are we going? Like there's no shame in going into this game. There is no shame in going into this game not knowing anything. I mean, in my opinion, this is a great way to introduce yourself to the game. As long as you don't overwhelm yourself trying to do everything all at once. You don't need to do everything all at once. And even so, you can still slow down and just kind of digest the different mechanics of the game at your own pace. Because the story of the game isn't going anywhere. So when you're at a certain point, like when you have access to Central Town for the first time, you will have access to areas where you can grind levels and, you know, get to the strength that you need to be at to progress, as well as allow yourself the time to see what there is in the game. Alright, where am I going? Where the hell is Zubamon? Let's see, how many times you can do that is dependent on your bond level. Right. That is actually a very important thing to consider. Where is Zuba Eagermon? I'll grab that. And that. There you are. Oh, see, I know this is random, but you know what it means to be the 20th? Nobody knows. True, maybe everyone's working to being the 20th, but it's such a mystery. I don't understand what's in anymore. Oh my god, they're playing off of the fact that Zubamon has the number 20 on its blade. Oh, okay. So I gotta put on a t-shirt with a Digimon on it. Alright, buddy. I guess just for you, I'll go put on a different t-shirt. You frickin'... whatever. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we're back from the ad break. And also, Necrid, Uchiha, and PM Violet. If I didn't say hey, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, wait, what? Can I not use the... I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. I came all the way back here because I thought I had to use the coat rack to change clothes. No, I can just change clothes whenever the fuck I want. I've just never done it. So, god damn it. Alright, you want to see a shirt with a Digimon on it. I thought I had a shirt with a Digimon on it. You have anyone who is your mod yet? I have a few mods, actually. Sometimes they'll just be there in the background, but yeah, I got a few mods. Okay, apparently I need to buy shirts. Hey, you. Not gonna lie, tempted to get this game, but we've been getting pampered lately with so many gems. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I have to be very choosy about what games that I get, mainly because, you know, money. And all that. Behind the black tarp, my kitchen. That's the doorway to the kitchen / living room, but there's no, you know, no actual door there. What did you say? My screen locked. I said that I have a few mods here and there. They'll probably they're either in the background or they'll show up here and there randomly. But yeah, this year, I mean, so many good games, yet so little money in my pockets. So you understand my struggle, Screaming Slimy. No easy road to the 20th. God, Zubama, you're so weird. And they digivolved into Duramon. Alright, buddy. Well, we helped them. Wait, we gotta follow them to Paradise Calls. God damn it. Alright, well, first off, get you back into your default. Well, There we go. That one. Let's see. Are there any Souls games going to be in your playlist in the future? I mean, I have to get back into playing Elden Ring. I need to finish my Elden Ring playthrough and all of that. But any of the newer ones, no. Was he the 20th anniversary or something? I'm not sure. I know Zubomon was a Digimon that was featured first in the V-Pet fashion. And it was later that Zubomon would be introduced in the Cross Wars manga. As well as later on into the Cross Wars terribly done anime. But I'm not sure. You know, that would make sense though, Fang Reaper, if Zubomon was released in the 20th anniversary edition Digipet, V-Pet. I'm not sure though. The one year where our pockets are struggling the most, the year brings out absolute bangers. Yeah, that's how life is. We just gotta do our best. He is in the 20th. I had them. Okay, so he at very least showed up in the 20th anniversary edition V-Pet. Maybe that was when he was first released, though. You have a good night as well, Violet PM. Appreciate you being here. I just beat Digimon Stories Time Stranger. All I have to say is this game is beautiful. Hell yeah. I've been enjoying my playthrough of it. Whew. Alright. Let's go. I'm guessing we have to fight him. Where the hell is Zubamon? There you are. Or Duramon, actually. Pursuing normalcy. I put in normal work for a normal win. Is this all normality has to offer? Is this as far as I can go? What? Wait, why did you D? Oh, hello. Greymon. This cursed blade has an extraordinary edge. I rediscovered the path. It was really strong. Test my new power at the Paradise Coliseum. We'll wait your challenge. Do I have to fight him now? No. Ah. Okay. We're almost there. We're not there, we're not there yet, but we're almost there. Belong anywhere. Alright, Marine Angemon. Let's see if we can go help you. I thought Marine Angemon was the healer over at Shell Village, or whatever it's called. takes the way Locomon looked back when they were in operation. What, is this not Locomon? Oh, it's a moth. I guess it's not moving? I don't know. Alright. Talk to the Guardiamon. This one? Or this one? Because I've already made all of these. I mean, I haven't made these ones, but I made most of these. Nah, it's all good. Okay. Where is Marine Angemon? How the fuck? God damn it.
Yes.
Let's see if we can go find them. Nope. Warrior's watering hole for Marine Angemon. Alright. Ooh, wait. Hey, you. Let's play cards. That is a shitty hand. Fuck. Digimon theme park / museum is a little lackluster. Aw. How the fuck did you... this isn't gonna go well for me. I am gonna lose this one for sure. Of course, I lose that one. God. I never understand how this card game works. I just end up doing random stuff and it works. I kinda get it. But there are some elements that I still don't really fully understand. Like, how the hell did I win this? I don't know how I won this one, but I won it. I got a crappy hand. I'll take those two. But we won. I understand the type difference, but some of the cards don't have data virus vaccine symbols. They have others. Yeah, they have either free or... Fuck, what is he? Free or unknown. Wait a minute, when the fuck did I get it? When did I get a Duramon? Warrior's watering hole. I wanted to be a star all across the digital world, so I left the sea to come work here, but not a single fan in this place who appreciates my talents or fawns over me. I wish I could stop and take a break of all of this. They say no work, no eat. Sure. I'll go fill it with seawater. Wow, Marine Angemon. I thought you were supposed to be, like, sweet and nice and kind. But kind of a brat. This quest confused me. I finished it, but need a guide. Okay, well let's see. Not kinda is a brat. Okay, yeah, well yeah, she's a goddamn brat. What's up, Screaming Slemmy? This quest is annoying. Great. So I love hearing about annoying quests. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? You gotta get the right water. Oh, of course I gotta get the right water. God damn it, this is gonna be so fucking annoying. Oh, an ad just appeared as I did. Hey, look, a gold Numemon. I think I'm gonna be able to kill you all. Done? Death? And I win. Fill the dainty water with funky seawater. I'd honestly look up the guide because I don't. Okay. If it says funky, she won't like it. Alright, alright. God damn it. Da, 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 da. What? It's in the top left of the map. Motherfucker. Alright, I think I know where I need to go. Yeah, I know where I need to go. I just need to go back, though. Because, well, I need to go back because I don't have the right fucking seawater right now. But yeah, it's supposed to be somewhere down here. Apparently. This is where you get the clean fucking seawater. Wait, you can switch water without going to her? Alright, if that's true. Hopefully that's true. I believe you. No, fuck you. Golden poo. Golden poo too. Okay. Golden poo 3. We can do this. I would hate to see a brown version of that Digimon, right? Alright, Raramon. Genuinely, why did that make a Sukumon? Hell no. I did not know you could do that with the Digiride. But good to know. With clean seawater. There we go. Ha! Why did they make Sukumon? The same reason why Japan has a restaurant where you eat ramen from a toilet.
Yes.
Because they can. All right. It's nice to see the town alive and well again. Back to what it once was. What would you say your favorite season of Digimon was? Honestly, the original adventure is one of my top favorites alongside Frontier. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about Frontiers. Many people didn't enjoy it, but me personally, I really did like Frontier. Frontier, along with the Frontier, along with everything included, like the games inside, gave us so much lore to go in depth with the digital world. seawater from the deep. I think Data Squad is underrated. I mean, Data Squad is a lot of fun. Data Squad is amazing simply because of Marcus. Those hands are rated E for everything. I don't mean everyone, I mean everything. There was an episode where Marcus literally stubbed his toe on a fire hydrant, and then he punched the fire hydrant. Yeah, Craniomon's shield, the fact that he was able to break Obsidian Chrome Digizoid is fucking ridiculous. Alright, where are we going, Marine Angemon? You feel better now. Let's go back. He is the peak of human potential in the digital world. I mean, he literally decided, you know what, I'm not going to go back to the human world. I want to go into the digital world and punch everything I can. That was pretty much his reason for staying. I mean, yes, he wanted to finish his father's research, but he also wanted to become champion of the Digimon Coliseum and punch every Digimon he could. Let's go back to the sea. There you go, Marine Angemon. I thought we took this area back from the Titans, though. But the water is still not fully fixed. What did you give me? Yay. Technically it's under Neptunemon's control, but he couldn't fix the water. That's true. Well, hopefully over time, the waters will begin to purify. There are still other Titans messing around, right? Sacred land of the exiled Titans, a barren, desolate place, due to the lack of veins to supply it with the current. Alright, let's make sure there's not any other side quests to do. Yeah, alright, let's continue on with the story. The Dark Crevasse. You know, I forgot about Digiride. Alright, time to kill you all. in my way. You are also in my way. Okay. You're next. Shit. It shouldn't be too hard to beat. Do you have any Digimon you're trying to evolve for? Yes, I am trying to get Examon, Slayer-Germon, and Alphamon. And I know that means that I am going to need to raise another Dracomon, but I'm kind of taking it as I go. But I know I am. Let's see, that's valid. Alphamon Oryuken is sick. Yes. I also still need to get Ryuramon fully Digivolve so that I can get that. I think I need to, at least. We're here to talk to Plutomon. We finally got all the Royal Knights, so yeah. See, I'm starting with my favorite Royal Knight first, which is Examon. I'm getting Slayer-Germon because Slayer-Germon is one of my favorite Dragon Warrior, Dragon Man Warriors type Digimon. And then, yeah, Royal Knights, Demon Lords. I'm gonna go down a list and kind of collect as many of all of my favorite types of Digimon I can before I move on to a new game plus.
Yes!
Okay, Gekomon. Oh, this is annoying too. You have to choose the cringier lines, otherwise you get sent back. Okay. That sucks. And weird. I looked into a guide for this too. Okay. I want everyone to live in peace and harmony. What? Let's see, I think it's cool, and I don't know if I should say it's ironic, but it's funny how the digital world looks significantly more alive than the overworld in Central Town. Huh. It's definitely possible to guess the right ones, but I don't want to deal with getting reset. He has cringe teleportation. That is weird. But I finally watched Frontier all the way through, and I think I was slightly harsh on it. I mean, I understand like why a lot of people didn't like Frontier. You know, it was very different than your standard formula for Digimon. What rank am I on? I am on Agent rank 6, so I just need one more rank to be able to have Mega level Digimon. I didn't catch the East versus West mythology theme at first, but once I did, I came around a bit. Alright, right on. I mean, it's definitely there. But the basis of the war of Frontier was actually based. It's, well, as weird as this sounds, it was Digi-racism. You know, humanistic Digimon and beast-type Digimon started to grow a divide between one another because one thought one was the better than the other due to several different reasons. One of the biggest reasons, though, was Lucemon. Lucemon, at the time, being one of the prime Digimon, was corrupted by the digital hazard, which is why they fell into darkness. But most Digimon didn't realize this until way too late. And because of this, Lucemon would spread dissent amongst all digital kind. Well, most of the good guys were based on Eastern lore. Yes, they were. Agunimon was more Middle Eastern. Lobomon, same as well. Yeah, no, there was a lot. There was a lot of connotation there in that series, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really did enjoy it. And yes, that is pretty much it. I'll be right back, though. I'm gonna get more coffee. Alright, I have returned. Oh, we're up to 1,300 likes. I just realized that. Thank you, everybody. And time to pull out my gun. I never liked turn-based games before this. And I get that, you know, sometimes the turn-based games is a very much so slower gameplay style. But there is so much story that you can go into with these ones. Let's hear another real groaner. Okay. All friendships serve as an eternal bond with the power of friendship. Dang it. Let's see, I never watched, I was never into Digimon before. I only watched it as a kid because I couldn't watch Pokemon because I had epilepsy and it was flashy. Oh, okay. I'm liking Data Squad more than I thought. Damn it! We went backwards!
Yes.
Okay. I got more into it again recently, partially due to Time Strangers. Hell yeah. One's dreams shine brighter than any jewel. Oh. Damn it. But at least there's stuff. Okay, adversity is an opportunity and should be welcome as such. What goes around comes all the way. Comes all the way back. This one. I love the vibe of this area, but hate the gimmick.
違うところだ
Damn it! We're all the way back.
あいつだ
Alright, I might have to look up what the answers are. Or... Fuck you!
よ飛んじまうようなキレ
I wish for the world to be showered with love. Good news, you only need to get it right once. At least that's good. Bye. Okay. Now then.
飛んじまう
The world is more beautiful than you think. Alright, I think we're getting closer.
よ飛んじまうような
Do you know the
キレ事
lore behind Chaosmon, if there is any? Okay. So the lore behind Chaosmon was due to a specific error that occurred. This error was created through an interaction between two very specific Digimon, which is Bancho Leomon and Darkdramon. And the reason why this error occurred was because of the dark matter data that was used to create Darkdramon without any understanding as to exactly where this data came from. But what this data was the primal or the prototype form of Black Digitron data, which was the further evolution of the Black Gear data and the Black Spire data that was created from Apocalypse from the First Great Digital War. This error would occur when Darkdramon was created from Tankdramon that was defeated by Bancho Leomon, and when they first came into contact would become or would enact a DNA digivolution that would create Chaosmon. Chaosmon would go on a rampage that destroyed a good portion of the digital world. And thank you, Dragon King. And once their rampage was finished, for one reason or another, which is still quite a mystery to this day, they would separate and be recovered by their individual groups. This would lead to Varadurumon actually intervening in the hopes of ensuring that this error would never occur again. Only to realize that this error would transfer over to Bancho Leomon, and whenever they would also combat, would create a new Digimon, Chaosmon Valderarm. This gave Varadurumon a prophecy. They saw a vision of a Digimon that would and potentially could occur if Chaosmon were to occur again. And because of this, Varadurumon is the individual that attempts to ensure that the D Brigade does not come into contact with the what are they called? With the ringleaders, which is the name of the group that consists of all of the Bancho Digimon. Let's see, be careful. I was also ranked 6 at this part of the game. I struggled hard in fighting a very specific Mega Level Digimon. Okay. That's super intriguing. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you asking.
あいつだ
Damn it.
やるぜスクラップレッツゴーやるぜメタルメテオ
I just thought it was a really random DNA evolution. I mean, essentially it was random, because the D Brigade had no way of knowing that the experimental data that they were using to create Darkgermon would react with Bancho Leomon in this way. And it's still, to this day, not really known as to exactly why Bancho Leomon's data not only reacted with Darkgermon in such a way, but how that error transferred over to Bancho Leomon so that it would occur once again with Vadaduramon. I follow you for all the lore drops. Well, I appreciate you following for the lore drops and enjoying them. Alhei, I probably said your name wrong, but thank you so much for being here.
あいつだ
Let's see, do you think we will ever get an anime that actually uses all 13 Royal Knights? No. We had a chance for that. We did, but that was one of, in my opinion, Bandai Namco's biggest fumbles. Because when they released the Pendulum X V-Pets, which are my holy grail V-Pet, if I ever get a chance to get one, that is the V-Pet that I would like. That is my prize V-Pet. Oh, the Hey X is a Hey to Fat Albert reference. Ah, okay. But yeah, Digimon Chronicles and Digimon Chronicles X were the only time where there was a chance where we would have a feature of not only all 13 Royal Knights, but also all 7 Demon Lords of the digital world. But because, in their opinion, the release of the Pendulum X V-Pet was a failure, and it was only a failure because Bandai Namco fails to market themselves properly, at least fails to market their most profitable franchises properly, you know, Gundam and Digimon. And because of that, we never got Digimon Chronicles or Digimon Chronicles X as a full manga and anime series like we were promised. I think it would be really cool to see the Royal Knights and Demon Lords origin anime that sets up the current digital world. So you mean the anime that would essentially depict the first great digital world? Oh, sorry, not the first great digital war. Ugh. Thank you, Dragon King. Because that's what set up the Demon Lords and the Royal Knights and the Digimon Spirits as well. Because it was during that time that the ancient warriors, that the 10 legendary warriors would become heroes, but would also fall to their wounds after the battle was over. I do agree, though. I would love for them to do a series based around the first great digital war. Not only because it would be great to have a series that is not surrounded around people and Digidestin, but specifically focused on just Digimon. Because unlike you know, the juvenile nature of Pokemon, where all they can do is say their name, Digimon actually can communicate properly.
やるぜスクラップレスクロー
Bro, I'm a huge fan of Gundam and Zoids back in the day. My first anime was Gundam Wing. Hell yeah. So Kunlun, Helmeros, and Drezo are different dimensions, and how does that affect the real world? Literally Gohan. Question. Which real world? Because here's the interesting thing about the digital multiverse. Each digital world is connected to a multitude of human dimensions, of real worlds, that are all different dimensions in themselves. I am not going to fight you.
よあ
Kind of answered my main question. Okay.
この距離を飛ぶのはなかなか大変だな。いや、これもプルートモン様のため。
Huh. Alright, Dragon King, what's the answer? Which one? I never want to see anyone cry. I want to make everyone happy. The bottom. I want to make everyone happy. I feel so bad that Gekomon has this teleportation ability, but they have to get sick to use it. It's kind of like Little Cricket from Gen V, only technically Little Cricket from Gen V doesn't need to vomit or eat to change her size. It's just a state of, it's just a mental state.
やるぜスクラップレスクローははメタルメテオ行くぜ
Alright.
すまない。みんな。あいつだ。
How are you liking the Time Stranger's story so far? I actually thought the writing was really good and found it really interesting. I am absolutely enjoying Time Stranger's story. I really am. I'm loving the fact that they're going into the formation of the Olympus 12, which is essentially the which is, you know, even this, like everything that's occurring right now within the Homero server actually mirrors what happened in King Drezo's server with the first Great Digital War. This is much likened to that. The only difference is the Royal Knights aren't formed in this digital world yet, or the Olympus 12. We're currently working on them. That's something else Pokemon doesn't have, storytelling. Well, that's something else Pokemon hasn't had for a while now. Because, I don't know, for me personally, Pokemon Red, Red, Blue, Silver, Gold, Ruby, Sapphire, Black and White, all had pretty good stories for the time that they came out in. It was only after that, well, after Black and White 2, that we started getting, what the fuck is this? And then we got Scarlet and Violet, which was just, what the fuck was that?
な綺麗事
Alright. All you need is love, and it's better to be deceived than deceive others. So, all you need is love. Just like the Beatles song. Bro, I saw the graphics for Legend ZA, and the graphics look like PlayStation 2. I mean, I could kind of see that, but to be fair, me personally, the way I see the story, or the way that I see the graphics on Pokemonza, or Pokemonza Legends, is it looks like the Switch. It looks like the Switch on release. The graphics don't seem to have improved at all. Like, at all. Let's see, Pokemon just used the same story after Shield and Sword. And it was just sad. Isn't it on the Switch too? I feel like it should be a lot better. It should be. It should be a lot better. We should have... Okay. Digimon. Like, here's an example. Digimon. This game offers you 450 different types of Digimon. Each one of these 450 different types of Digimon have dynamic animations for their base attacks, for their signature attacks, and for any other attacks that they do. Whereas in Pokemon, when you use Scratch, you have a nudge mechanic where the Pokemon model does this, and then you see a Scratch animation occur. Not the animal, not the Pokemon model actually do a scratch. No, you see scratches go across the screen. Why the fuck are we paying $100 for that? Not only that, they're reusing audio bits. They can't even bother to record voice actors saying the Pokemon names so that we don't just have whenever a Pikachu shows up. We can actually have someone say Pikachu. No, but it's still just the fuck, Nintendo company. Just saying. See, it's because Nintendo is a scam. I still can't believe they gave $50K for that game. So here's the thing. I was a little bit wrong. I gave the wrong number. It was $75K for the budget of the game development. Budget of the game development. Keywords here. But do you want to know what the marketing budget for Pokemonza was? Pokemonza Legends? The marketing budget was roughly about 2 million? About 20 million. So they gave 20 million to advertisement. 75K to the developers. 75K to the development of the game, 2 million to advertise it. Because if you look up the overall budget for the game, they're going to tell you that, oh, we gave the game about a $2 million budget. Yeah, you did. You gave that $2 million budget to the marketers, not to the developers, you dick fucks. How does that math make sense? It doesn't. Life is about the journey, not the destination. God, that's a cringy answer.
そこだ
Wait, I didn't. What? Really, those barrels didn't have anything? Since Nintendo is Nintendo, they're going to start arresting people for trying to mod the game to make it better. Because that's what they do. Look at what they're doing with Palworld. Palworld made a game that was better than theirs. Because they were going to release that shitty, hey, let's go farm with Ditto game that's literally pretty much what Palworld is. Minus combat mechanics. So it's a shittier version of Palworld. And then we had Pokemon Uranium, which was an amazingly done third-party Pokemon game. And rather than bring in the team that made this game as part of their development crew, which would have added so much talent, they sued them to the ground. This is my salute to you, Nintendo. Let's see, they have Pokemon fans in a chokehold. They use the least amount of effort and money, and they know the fans will buy. Ain't that the truth? If you squint, Nintendo spells Disney. I mean, they might as well be the same company, right? They're just another big bully in the corporate world. No wonder Game Freak fucking hates their guts. I've seen how much love they put into their games. I've met some of their devs and they're so damn passionate about their projects. That's the thing though. Game Freak can be as passionate as they want, but when they don't get the funding, when they don't get the money, what are they gonna do? Like 75K is barely enough to pay one person's fucking salary. Game Freak did their best they could. It's on Nintendo. It is. It's not Game Freak's problem. No. Like, you can't squeeze water from a goddamn stone. I want this game so bad, but I gotta save. Solo, I know how you feel. Trust me. Let's see, I also like Frontier, but my least favorite part about it is the protagonist and the Deuteragonist got forms beyond human and beast spirits. I mean, I think there's a reason for that, though. It was meant to show that there is no difference between a human or beast spirit. That the dissent that was sown during the time of the First Great Digital War was a falsehood. And that beast kind, humanistic Digimon, it doesn't matter. It never did. I think that was the whole point of the reason why the protagonist and the Deuteragonist got those types of forms. Not only that, that was actually one of the main things when it came down to the 10 legendary warriors. The 10 legendary warriors were of beast and humanistic type, and they didn't give a shit about that. They came together to fight for the good of the digital world and to end the war. See, I just got my first PC yesterday. Hell yeah, Solo. Even then, it's not worth the flaws. No, it's not. And I really hope Game Freak gets it in their head and realizes that after their contract lapses, they need to leave Nintendo behind. Because Nintendo is not a company that Game Freak needs to work with anymore. And if Game Freak is not willing to leave Nintendo, then the creative team of Game Freak needs to leave and find new jobs because they deserve better.
感謝するみんな
See, I can't wait for the DLCs and eventually when they release the next game after this, however many years, right?
飛んじまうような綺麗事
Let's see, Faja, what is your favorite style of Digivolution in the shows? I love biomerging in the Tamers. Honestly, for me personally, it was the first transformation scene that led to Warp Digivolution. The first Warp Digivolution scenes in Digimon Adventure were some of my favorite Digivolution scenes.
飛んじまうような綺麗事
See, Biomerge represented everything that I love about what I love in Digimon. I mean, Biomerge was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I liked that. That's one of the things I liked about Tamers, and it's actually one of the reasons why I continue to this day state that Ryo Akayama is the most important Digidestined to this day. Why do people say Digimon copied Pokemon? Because they have no idea what they're talking about. They see games that have monsters tied to children or young protagonists, and they immediately think, oh, they're the same. And that is such a surface level of thinking. It's so shallow that I could step in it barefoot and not get the bottom of my foot wet. But they are very different in their storytelling, their narrative, and overall structure of the worlds and everything.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
門番がやられてる
Because if we use that
ルートモン様のとこへ行こ
sub level of thinking to make comparisons, then Pokemon is a copy. Because Pokemon is a direct copy of the original mechanics of Dragon Quest. Simple as that. Pokemon's not the original. Dragon Quest is the original. And even Dragon Quest is not the original because Dragon Quest built off of another game beforehand, which I forgot what the name was.
Yes.
You only want to equip holy
Yes.
attacks. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, how many holy attacks do I have? Do I have any holy attacks, actually? Ah. Oh shit. Alright everybody, I do hate to say it, but I just realized what time it is. I don't want to go into a big old boss battle when I gotta be ending stream soon. Mainly because one, I am a little bit tired. And two, I'm trying to keep on an actual schedule. Alright, I have to go. Thanks for answering my questions. Hopefully I'll see your next stream too. And Literary Gohan, just so you know, I stream regularly from Thursday to Sunday at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every week. Just so you know. Alrighty then, everybody. What time zone? Pacific Standard Time. Alright, y'all, here on Twitch, we are going to be raiding out to my friend, Mr. Scene Wolf. Y'all here on the Twitch side, or on the TikTok side, thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Or if you, where I live, 10 to 12. Okay. Alright, y'all, thank you so much, and I will see you all next time, my friends. Bye!